Okay, picking back up on Rebirth. Not exactly where I left off. I swapped over. I just started Barrett. I've had exactly one fight with him in red. And Barrett handles, so far, pretty much exactly the way he did in Remake. So now, next fight, I'm going to swap over to red and see what he feels like. And we're approaching the swampy area in the south. I kind of wandered around over here a little bit just sort of to see. Didn't really find too much. I found a tower of some sort, another one of those radio towers, somewhere down here. I think that's that thing right there. But again, couldn't do much. Somewhere right about here, I think there was a ledge climb up the wall to a little secluded area that had a whole bunch of the pickup items, all the little sage and stuff like that, but like a whole bunch of stuff up there. So a little treasure trove of consumable items for crafting things, I guess. So we are approaching the swamp, and I figured now would be a good time to flip back on the recording just in case I ran into something. I don't think I'm going to run into the Midgard Stormer just wandering here, but you never know. I also have no intention of going running in the swampy waters just in case. That's nice. Find lots of stuff here. I really want like a zoom, a look zoom, so I can focus on things and see. Will it let me go in the water? Okay, cannot cross swamp without a chocobo. Alright, so now it's not even an option. Okay, good to know. Oh, you're normal birds. Cool. So I've run into mews, the little squirrel critters that are sort of normal in Final Fantasy these days. And then also the ostrich-looking things, which I already do not like. Having a hard time handling one of those things with Tifa for some reason. He just kept pummeling her. Not really sure what I was doing wrong. Better when I switched over to Cloud and had stagger mode, you know. Get the counterattack going on. Alright, so here are the abandoned docks where we're supposed to be going. I don't know why this is a good place to lay low, but... seems to me like actual docks that we could get out of here would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Looks like an old Republic landing.
Republic?
Borrow a boat, make our way across.
Republic of what?
Then head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
I don't remember ever hearing about a republic.
Why not?
You trust these rotting hulks?
No.
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Stormer. Beware.
Do not swim.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo.
That sounds like
We'll see you safely
marketing
past being
propaganda.
nothing if not fast. So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird.
So it rhymes, I'm not so sure about the meter.
Well, can we rent some birds? Can we?
That just looks like trouble, seriously. If the two of them walked up to me with that expression on their face, doing that, I'd be like, oh crap, I'm in trouble. Alright, so just looking around here. Oh, hello, chest. Weapon chest, it's purple. Hey, a free sleek saber. Cool. My first extra weapon. Alright, well, let's see what we have for upgrades here first. Oh, I should do... I need to find a folio thing. I've gotten some SP to spend. But, okay, let's see what we got here. Sleek Saber. Has an extra materia slot, but I don't have any extra materia to give him. Still just a one weapon skill. Unrelenting Punisher. ATB charge rate up. What did Buster have? Okay, alright. Number of consecutive slashes with strong attacks in Punisher mode. ATB rate charge. I gotta go with the ATB. Focus thrust. Where does it show my percentage learned of the ability? Upcoming level weapon skills, magic attack, increased attack by 3. Okay. Alright. So, Republic era blade. Begs the question, Republic of what? So, slightly better physical, or excuse me, much better physical, slightly better magic. And I get Firebolt. Yeah. I think we're going to do that. Cool. Alright, well, I guess we're going to go find Chocobo. Oh, I passed right past the Chocobo farm. I saw that it was the structures there, and I'm like, I'm going to pass away. I'm going to move on past there, because I don't want to kick off anything if it's important. Alright, tagging back in because we're just found a battle. I'm going to try out red. So, whoop! Ah, you didn't mean to push buttons. Dang it! Crap. Oh good, it still gives me the option. Alright. Swipe at foes with that. Successfully guarding against attacks fills his vengeance gauge. Okay. Which is vengeance mode, increasing his attack power and dodge speed and healing, since I upgraded that ability. Vengeance mode can be activated at any time, but lasts longer according to how full the gauge is. Okay, interesting. I actually did not mean to synergize. Okay. Swish that tail. Swish that tail. Levicron. Those are the ostriches. Okay, well, Fred's reasonably fast. Wonder if that tail's an AoE. I assume it is if he's spinning like that. Which is how we've seen him attack in the trailers and such. Toadstool, one of the two. That's a Moogle house. Mog, hello? Oh no, Mog's been turned to stone with 3 heads. Okay, I'm assuming I'll find out what to do with that later. I think I remember seeing a vague image of a Moogle outside the thing. I thought it was a mini game in the Gold Saucer, though. I mean, it looks like it's based on the original Gold Saucer minigame. So I imagine there's some relation there. Oh, he's got a radio tower in his back fence. Hey, Billy, you get your truck working.
Pleasure to see y'all again. And welcome to my humble ranch.
I thank you, Bill.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine feathered friends by any chance?
They're adorable.
We ever need them to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing.
I'm very curious about this Republic. I want to know more.
For them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease?
Choco Power.
Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable.
I mean, that's
over
how the man
yonder.
makes money, I
He'll help
imagine.
you out.
So. Rest spot. Okay. Go hit that real fast and also hit my folios. Alright, what do you got for me for that's cheap? Cushion? I already bought a steel that was 400 more expensive than that. Sadness. Oh well. Probably won't be the last gil that I waste on in this game. I mean, it feels weird not to buy something that's so cheap. I don't know that I need... Well... I'll buy it, because again, it's 100. And you never know when there might be a time when I really need to steal something fast, and putting one on each on 2 different people might make it more likely. I don't know. Okay. Folio. Really just one more per person, apparently. Alright, so we got the wind thing, hit points, or snow flurry. Do wind. When do I get to the rest of this stuff? And good God, how much is there? Alright, who am I on? This is Barrett. Lightning attack for free, not a bad idea. Fire attack for free, hit points. His hit points are doing okay, I'm not too worried about him. I don't know that it makes a difference, really, because since I don't know how I'm using these guys yet. Red. I already have a free fire and a free wind. Okay. Again, I don't know what's worthwhile and what's not, so. I definitely already have that. Let's do that with Tifa. Aerith, what do you have for me? 3 lightning and magic points. Oh, first I guess I gotta get that, huh? Alright. That's that. We'll take a poke around here. See what we can find around the Chocobo farm. Went to the Chocobo farm. We didn't mean any harm. Bill said the word, we picked up a bird, we went to the Chocobo farm. Hey Chocobos! What's up, dudes? You are, each and every one of you, absolutely adorable. Alright, well, this must be the barn.
Howdy!
Hey, Chocobo Billy.
It's on the side. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops.
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
Right?
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding.
Oh, look at that.
But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
A good scam, that's what it is.
The
Actually, a
thing
bad
is,
scam if we can't afford
we
it.
don't have
Know
that
your mark,
many.
kid.
Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option.
Muck out the
Only
Chocobo
cost you
stables.
$1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo.
Okay.
If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico. The hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet. By far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made them. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people, but if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle 'em
Since
no
a mini
problem.
game.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
All right. Ooh, weapon. Hello. Timeless rod. Cool. Aerith knew something for her. Hello,
Sorry about my brother.
Chloe.
All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand, I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgar? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Walt.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's
Uncle
none of
Sam?
these good folks' business.
But they could help.
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us.
Okay, maybe
I
not
promise.
related then.
Oh, take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him.
All right,
They're
Chloe, you're
always
very
his
sweet.
favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy'll throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them
What are
for
golden
Chocobo gear.
plumes?
So be sure to hand them over if you do.
New Moogle medal? Even though we already have Moogle medals? Chocobo gear for sale. Okay. Wrangling new Chocobos or repairing Chocobo stops. Okay. I can get a battle Chocobo outfit. I assume that's what that is. Certainly give him the looks. Oh, all sorts of stuff in here, isn't there? Numinous ashes. I have a lot of sage, apparently.
I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
Alright, discovery made. Alright.
Right, Pico. Where'd you run off to?
Where are we gonna go look for Pico? Follow Chocobo tracks. I see no Chocobo tracks. So that's not as helpful as you seem to think it is. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, now I see Chocobo tracks. You just follow the road and keep walking in the mud, birdie. Oh, there's Chocobo feathers. Is he in trouble?
Bingo.
On the bird.
Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Barrett feels like the wrong person to try and sneak.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Red, got any
Right.
words of advice?
You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Yes. Yes, I know that. Okay, ninja being spotted. Or with his pack mates. Oh, goody. Throwing stones you pick up. L1 to aim the throw one. Okay. Right. Apparently I need some stones. Yeah, we're in Horizon. I don't see any stones to throw. Which way are you looking, bird? How close do I have to get? Oh, I just have to get close to Pico. Forget these birds. Okay. I'm glad it didn't ding me. For some reason, I thought I was going to go up to that bird. You can't see me. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You good? We're good? We're cool? We cool? Come on, where's my Breath of the Wild soothing of the Chocobo? Ha, ha, ho, ha, whoa, ha, ha, ha. Hey, buddy. You're adorable.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest?
He is.
You know, they are kind of similar. Totally.
I mean,
What does he want now?
Red's got the plumage going on the back of his head.
Still hungry? Sorry, that's all the food we had.
Well, let's take him back to Chocobilly.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
So if I get a red Chocobo, he'll be a spitting image for, well, red. Okay. Oh, look who came home.
There's our guy.
The Pico de Gallo.
Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Que?
Not so much as a feather out of place.
Except all the feathers that I found on the road.
Healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Oh. What's up here? Mogul medal. Okay, Red, I want to watch you come down that ladder, please. Chatters? Chatters!
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise. You do remember me, don't you?
Of course I remember you, Chadley. You're a real boy.
I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg.
Yes, if you didn't
But
finish
to
all
answer your
of
question, I took a page out of your book and skipped
hard
down.
mode and like
Now,
on
the
all
world's
the
my
combat
laboratory.
simulators and
Speaking
stuff,
of
you may not
which,
know. Chadley's
I
not a
have
real
favor
boy.
to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
He was
That's
a
the cloud
creation
I
by
know.
Hojo.
Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remnawave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon.
Republic of
but were
Junon.
claimed by Shinra
Okay,
after the
okay.
war.
Now I know the
Since
name
which
of the
time they've
Republic.
sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow.
Until I can
As
become
of area
Skynet.
survey, I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
Chatter's ultimate super boss by the end of Game 3. Calling it now.
We'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it.
The Chad module.
As the tower's close by, allow me to accompany you.
Okay. Do you have you have portable combat simulator for me, Chatter? Some other stuff you want from me? It's very fast and then very slow, and then very fast and then very slow.
Here we are.
Okay. Now, my Breath of the Wild kicks in and I'm uplinked to the towers and I explore more of the map. Not too far off the mark, maybe? This exploration or just communication sort of type stuff?
Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources.
Okay. Okay, so I found 2 of the towers. Oh, there's lots more
After
stuff to
careful
explore here, isn't there?
consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
Okay. Chatters will employ the data you collect to develop new materia, create combat simulations, embark on other scientific endeavors. Activate the Remnawave towers you encounter and help Chatters deepen your understanding of the world.
I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In
That I will,
return,
Chadley.
I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask?
Yeah, let's get some info here.
With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
Until someday I'll be able to create the ultimate materia and take over the world.
These communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scanned for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate it.
Phenomena.
I must urge you to proceed with caution, though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
Got your combat
a
sim with you,
special
buddy?
pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the towering colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
No, but I will be looking at that Titan thing soon enough.
Which particular task would you like to learn about? Simply put, life springs are formed when the life stream breaches the planet's surface. To Shinra, the volume of Mako that can be extracted from these springs is insignificant, certainly not worth the expense. But to us, they are a veritable font of knowledge. In order to tap these precious reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. While it is normal for creatures to adapt to their environment, sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these creatures, and amass data on them in the process. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away.
Okay.
In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms.
Might have seen
Though
one.
the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons.
Okay.
If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away.
The relic salvaging.
Yes, I was hoping you would ask. I detected some strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they emanate from the remnants of ancient artifacts. But until we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects proto-relics.
Okay.
A rather endearing name, if I may say so. At any rate, I would be grateful if you could investigate said curiosities and ultimately recover them for study. If you still have questions about world intel,
Good for now.
do you happen to have any questions about
Alright, I think we're good.
In that case, I see no reason. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia.
Oh, goody. What you
Which
got
of
for me,
these would
Chatty?
you like?
Fire and ice. Oh, okay. So you have access to both of them in one. Okay, that's which kind of makes sense because you're gonna elemental damage will always kind of be a thing in this game, but we've already seen blizzard and fire and everything else in the first game. So they're going to be giving us new materia, which we already saw some interesting stuff like in the demo and in Chapter 1. And so they don't want to get rid of the originals, but you also don't, you'd be taking up a lot of space trying to keep them going and stuff. So it kind of makes sense that they would give us something like that. Autocast. Grassland data. Whoa. Okay, these cost grassland data points. All right. Auto unique ability materia allows an ally to automatically use unique abilities when not actively controlled. Tifa uses unbridled strength when not actively controlled. Okay. Interesting. Not my top priority right now. Morph could be. Because I imagine there's going to be some interesting stuff to morph people into. Or critters, not people. So, sure. Okay, and so they get more expensive. Okay, that makes sense, the way they tend to do this. Autocast, again, not high on my priority. If it was free, like Synergy, we could talk. But for the most part, I don't mind automatically controlling mostly when the magic is used. I'm gonna hang on to the other one for now. And
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Thanks, Chatters. You have a little bot buddy. Assessing and defeating new fiends will provide Chadley with the data he needs to update the simulator with combat challenges. Complete the challenges to earn a variety of rewards, such as powerful summoning materia. Speak with Chatty to assess the simulator. Okay. Version 3.1.0. Okay, let's get through all these upgrades. Do we have enemy? No. Where can we see? I guess maybe on the map. Ah, okay, there we go. Towers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 towers in the grasslands area. So it's the link it showed me. Okay, there's a couple of them. I'll obviously get those later. Combat assignments. Okay. Those are summon crystals, life springs, and proto relic. Okay. Recommended levels, I assume, is what it's showing there on those things. Okay. Well, I guess I know what I'm going to go check out here. Alright, I think what I'm probably going to do is, for this area, and just sort of to see, and then I'll sort of see how it feels having made the video, I think what I'm going to do is more or less cut to when I get to each of the things, if there's anything, and I'll record it, and I get there, and then if there's anything interesting, then I will show it. But like if I get to the tower and all that happens is, you get a tower unlocked. But nothing really interesting happens from that. I'm not going to bother showing me walking up and attaching the thing to the tower. But I imagine when I get to this Moogle thing now, we'll probably have something. And the combat will have something. So those will definitely, I'll put those in it. I'll add those in the video. And so I'm going to go wander around and explore the grasslands more thoroughly now that it looks like there's a reason to. And then ultimately when all that's done, I will be heading down towards a swamp and presumably dodging a big damn snake. So I love it so far. This is fantastic. This is everything that I was hoping for. This is all of what made Remake great, and then expanding it. Because the one criticism that I know I've heard people make, and it's very similar to the criticism they had for Final Fantasy 13, is those linear paths that you follow, and as you go from here to here, or you can go here or here, but you always end up going here. And it's just very, very linear areas and a path to get to A, to B, to C, to D. And yeah, you backtrack and go over stuff in 7 Remake that you don't really do in 13. It's always just down the next hallway in 13. Now it's like we've gotten to the giant grasslands in 13, where all of a sudden the world opens up. You can go anywhere and go all sorts of other places, and that's what people are like, wow, this part of the game we like. It feels like now we've gotten to that part in the 7 saga here. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this, and I will be exploring for every last nook and cranny I can find, and filling out all the chatter stuff I can get, and enjoying every minute of it. So, alright, Combat Simulator. Let's see, I don't know that I'm ready to try Titan 1 on right off the bat. I'm still trying to get a handle on certain kits, so I'm going to skip that for now. I'm going to go just do the different combat trainings, get what I can out of them, sort of, you know, get some extra materia to play with, because they've got fire, ice, wind, MP, steadfast block, etc. All good things to have on hand, and start leveling up as I go explore a little bit. So let's see what happens. Combat training simulation exercises. Learn not only ins and outs of battle, also how to utilize each party member. More become available, yada yada yada. So, alright. So this is specifically a Cloud and Barret, it looks like. Okay. Did I have the option of changing that? I don't know. One out of 3, okay. Yeah, thanks, I know. Okay, so this is re-giving me sort of tutorial of how to function in a fight. Don't know that I really need that much back at me, but... Yeah, I know. Okay. Quick and easy. So far. Okay, airborne stuff. Go! Okay, will you teach me how to get airborne? Because I seem to still have problems with that. Okay, switching to a different character. Obviously, I really should switch to Barrett for airborne things, but I was kind of hoping to get some practice in getting Cloud to go airborne in the first place.
Don't overdo it. Guess it's my turn.
Yes, I know that. Thanks, Cloud.
Get your ass out of here.
Okay. Again, very basic. I wanted more from Cloud on that, but really it made sense to just go ahead with Barrett. I can always replay these when I need to. Any tips this time? Yeah. Pressured. Okay, got it.
Get ready. No.
He went that way, Cloud. Yeah. I know that. Okay. Teaching me things I already know about using some of the combat, obviously.
No more playing nice.
Relationship went up by using the synergy with Barrett. Interesting.
There you have it.
Okay. Well, that'll be interesting, trying to balance that with relationships with, you know, Tifa and Aerith. Okay. Yeah, okay. 2-person battles for Cloud and Barrett. Alright, got it. Alright.
Watch this. Let the heavens I'll show you this beast's potential.
Oh, red.
Small wonder we won.
Wow. Okay, then. I guess I'll do these and then I'll go exploring and come back for the rest. So... Cloud. Oh, wait, no. How do I unselect the person? Okay, there we go. I was using Cloud Barrett Red, so let's just... The hell are those? Oh, those are the 5 rounds, okay.
Alright, it's on now.
Okay, so far so good. It's like a longer load time between rounds than Remake had.
Let's go.
What's that? Get ahead of ourselves.
Alright, that was simple. I'd really appreciate it if you jumped in the air, Cloud. Not get hit out of the air. Totally opposite of what I want. I did not, but thank you for distracting things, Spirit. Ooh, hello. Mildly curious if we get all four juggled at once. Okay, simple enough. Got it twitching a bit there. Last round? Doggos, last round. No, come here. Yeah, I got one of those too.
It's on you.
Watch and learn.
That was fun. I don't know what that achievement was for, but I'll take it.
Nothing to it.
Okay. One more. Know that an enemy don't get incapacitated. Okay. That means just don't die? Couldn't get the block in time. Okay. Simple enough.
With no time to waste.
Sonic Boom. Deals wind, magic damage, and grants bravery and faith. Hello. Cool. Okay, well, Sonic Boom, that's wind, so I assume that's going to be useful against Titan, so when the elemental differences are in effect. Well, that'll be useful. Okay, well, that wraps up this round. I guess I'm going to go off and do some exploration and see what else I can find.